Hi, my name is Dr. Erin Pollinger, and I'm so excited to be with you today to share all about this incredible company that is PrimeMyBody. I'm a chiropractor of 20 years. I'm also a life coach supporting people around physical and financial freedom. I'm building a retreat center in Costa Rica, and I am the lead female earner and third top earner in this extraordinary company that is PrimeMyBody. So thank you so much for being here today to check us out. We're going to keep this short and sweet, powerful and potent, hopefully no longer than about 20 minutes to really give you all the information that you need in order to know how to move forward with our company. Awesome. So the company is PrimeMyBody. We're all about living wellness and creating lifestyle. Health and wealth, wealth and health. You can't have one without the other. I know this really well because I was once very broke and very sick. And the more resourced I got around money, the more my health and wellness started to increase. Thus, I became a life coach around these two topics. So the fact that we get to talk about both within the PrimeMyBody conversation is just very, very exciting to me because people want both. Let's get real. So let's move into talking about the health component first and hemp, because we are a plant-based wellness company blasting out revolutionary hemp-based products around the globe in service to humanity. Now let's talk about hemp. We're in a really exciting time with hemp, not only because it's the next booming industry, and as you can see on this slide, last year it was about 600 million, growing to 22 billion by 2022. That's massive, rapid, radical growth. This is the industry of our time. But not only that, something just called deregulation happened as well. So in December of 2018, the Farm Bill Act of 2018 was signed into law, creating deregulation, which means that hemp was designated as an industrial cash crop and is 100% legal, which is really exciting. And whenever deregulation happens, there's a short window that you can really capitalize on that deregulation. It's only happened a few other times in history, most notably is the telecom industry in mid-90s. So right now, the timing of the industry of hemp could not be better for those of us who really want to capitalize on this deregulation. Also, other countries around the world follow our lead. So deregulating hemp oil here in the US is really going to set the standard for what's going to be happening on a global scale, which is also very exciting. So the question really is, how are you positioned? How are you positioned for the largest growth industry, the largest industry in the world right now? How are you positioned to capitalize on this for your health and for your wealth? So this is our CEO, before we go into our incredible products, Paul Rogers, a man that I've come to really admire, love, and respect. His last company, he took to over 600 million a year. Stock in that company, pennies to over $30 a share. He's a really recognized and respected leader in network marketing. He's introduced several industry-changing products that are all plant-based. He's been on the affiliate side and on the corporate side. So he knows what he's doing on a business level. But really, I won't say more importantly than that, but just as important is that he's got the heart, he's got the soul, he cares about his affiliates. He's one of the most high integrity, service-based human beings with a very moving story of how he got into the health and wellness field with his son being very sick when he was little. So he's definitely who I want being the captain of my ship, and just very grateful for this man every day. Some other members of the team, won't go over all of them, but you can see their bright, shiny, smiley faces working around the clock back, behind the scenes to really support us affiliates out in the field to do what we do. This is Dr. Cheng Ruan. He's the Chief Medical Advisor on our Medical Advisory Board. He runs the second largest integrative medical clinic in the U.S. He's, a world-renowned integrative medical doctor. It's incredible the studies that he's doing with our new oil Recept, which we will go into. He, is using that in his clinic for many months now, and the results he is getting are absolutely extraordinary. Very blessed to have him really, being our chief medical advisor and spearheading these studies and really helping us with formulation, new product development, all of that. And then we've got the other members of the medical advisory board. We've got Dr. Ankur Mehta. Mehta is a world famous spinal surgeon, which is really notable. He's also a leader in stem cell therapy. He's using our oil pre and post-op procedure, which is exciting and having incredible results. Then, of course, we've got Chang Ruan in the middle, who we just spoke about, and Dr. Crystal Ng. She is the veterinarian who's working with us on our pet product and doing research and studies with that, also product development and research. So we've got a really incredible and expanding medical advisory board, so that's very exciting. So being an industry leader in the hemp oil market, because let's face it, we're working within the next booming industry. So there's hemp oils popping up left, right, and center. We've got to really, to be a leader, we have to be forward thinking in our approach and our product development, which is why, we have really set the standard and really have the best product on the market. Many, many reasons, but in this slide, what it's mentioning is the level of CBG. Now, most people know about CBD and its health benefits. CBG is really where the industry is heading. The CBG is incredible. It's antibacterial, antifungal, anti-inflammatory, neuroregenerative. Please research CBG as well as CBD to learn about the health benefits of both of those. But our product has got the highest level of CBG in our blend out of any hemp extract in the world. This is our oil Recept. Now, it's a newer product that we've just, had out to the affiliates for about a month and a half or so. So it's brand new, and the results that we're getting back from people already are nothing short of extraordinary. It's a broad spectrum hemp extract that, as it says here, includes premium organically sourced phytocannabinoids and polyterpenes. Now, this is what creates the entourage effect, which is what we want. Having those terpenes is a really huge part of our oil, because of the entourage effect just means that the oil works better, does what it's supposed to do with less adverse reactions. So let's go over why hemp before we go more into the Recept. Why hemp? Why is hemp the next booming industry? Why are people talking about it? Why is almost every healthcare practitioner incorporating this now into their practice? Because, it's a very new, they're 25, 30-year-old medical discovery. So people are just getting wind of how this works. Now, hemp is so important for every human on the planet to be taking, because we've got what's called an endocannabinoid system, which is what it says here, or an ECS. We've got receptors in our brain, in our spinal cord, peripheral organs. Women have the highest concentration of these cannabinoid receptors in our uterus, which I find absolutely fascinating. And we're supposed to be making endocannabinoids, cannabinoids from within. These cannabinoids feed the endocannabinoid system, but because we're so toxic, we're so in a state of fight or flight survival mode, we're not making these endocannabinoids as we're meant to. And therefore, this endocannabinoid system in most humans is quite depleted. This really matters because the endocannabinoid system is the master control system. It controls the nervous system, the endocrine system, the immune system. So when we take this oil full of phytocannabinoids, we're supplementing. These phytocannabinoids go directly into the blood, into the receptors, feeding the endocannabinoid system, creating homeostasis, creating balance, putting the nervous system from fight or flight, sympathetic, in survival mode into parasympathetic, rest, relax, repair in 30 to 60 seconds, where our brain turns on. We can think different thoughts. We're more relaxed. We have more energy. Our bodies are functioning better physically. We're functioning better emotionally. We're just more able to show up as who we are meant to be on the planet. Now, we can never make medical claims that our oil heals, cures, treats any disease or illness, but please Google it, read till the cows come home, cannabinoids, health benefits. You can read all day long about the benefits. It's extraordinary. After 2.5 years of working with hemp oil and the endocannabinoid system, the testimonials I get every day on a physical level, on an emotional level, and on a mental level are literally bring me to tears. So the endocrine system, it supports as well, energy, mood, hormones, digestion, appetite, all these things that we need in working order for us to be who we're meant to be. So it's really the gift that keeps on giving, and couldn't be more important supplement for someone to be taking. So let's move into our oil. Now, something that's really exciting about Recept is that we've got what's called, it's called a liposomal delivery. And our liposomes happen to be really, really small, about 20 nanometers. And this is because of our nanosonicated technology. We use high force frequency sonication that really makes the liposomes very, very small, which aids in the absorption. And we know you are what you absorb. A product is only as good as absorbable as it is. So because of the small size of the nanometers, it goes right into the blood, right into the endocannabinoid system, helping us achieve this state of homeostasis and balance and high level health and wellness. So also, our oil, the plants are organically grown, which is really important. Again, the sonicated nanotechnology that's never been used with CBD, THC-free, ethanol-free, non-GMO. We're broad spectrum hemp extract with 7 terpenes, lots of terpenes, which is really exciting because they create this entourage effect that I was speaking of before. Highest level of CBG out of any oil on the market. Delicious peppermint taste, essential oil for flavoring, kosher halal certified, a glass dropper for accurate delivery. And then you can see here in this slide, our bottle is the first column, the check, 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 check. We've got the CBD, the CBG, we've got the nanoparticles, the liposomal delivery, we've got the 7 terpenes, we've got the ethanol and THC free. No other oil comes close to what we've got. What a blessing to be blasting out the best of this next booming industry, right? This is just the opportunity here is just extraordinary because we're marrying that with a ground floor network marketing adventure and journey, which we'll talk about in a minute. So again, this pretty much says it all. We've got, of course, some other products, hemp-based pet products. Pets are our family. We love them just as we do any other human in our family. And the pet product is extraordinary. I know this because I just had a beloved dog that passed. The hemp oil was her saving grace in her last months. You can see here how the hemp oil supports the cats and dogs with joints, with aging, with circulation, cardiac health, with digestion, reduction of inflammatory markers, relief from anxiety, skittishness, distress, nausea, calming. It's really incredible for pets. We've got an incredible detox also. Now, hemp really helps open these detox pathways. When we're in fight or flight survival mode, which let's face it, most people are just surviving in fight or flight. When we take this oil, we get into parasympathetic and we can actually make a choice and a change to thrive instead of just survive. We can take our power back around money. We can be an entrepreneur. We can do something different. And our detox pathways open, at which point we take the detox system, and it's 2 parts, the push catch. So we've got the liver clear, which pushes the toxins from the liver into the gut, and then the binder comes and binds them about 30 minutes later, and then we can eliminate them from the body. This detox gets out molds, plastics, pesticides, fungicides, herbicides, heavy metals, neurotoxins. So this, we're toxic. We all know that we are toxic, and detoxing couldn't be higher on the list of things to do to experience health and wellness right now. This is Dr. Christopher Shade's simplest and most effective detox that he's ever created. And then we've got our incredible moisturizer. Hemp is really great for the skin. It's one of the things that I've noticed most. I've noticed more energy, more passion, more alignment, mental clarity, focus, more energy. My skin has changed dramatically. My digestion has changed dramatically as a result of being on the hemp oil. And so check out this moisturizer. It helps, reduce fine lines and wrinkles, increase collagen production. It's It's awesome. And then of course we've got the original where it all started, Prime Protein Superfood, hemp-based protein, coconut sugar, stevia sweetened. There's cacao in there, packed full of superfoods, of course, vegan, dairy-free, gluten-free, soy-free, GMO-free, low glycemic, all those good things. It's a must. Kids love it. Adults love it. Please check that out as well. So moving on to the business part of the conversation. If I missed anything about the products, please go back to whoever brought you here to answer any questions on those products, and get yourself resourced in that way. But moving into the opportunity, I love talking about this just as much as the health component of this conversation, because again, health, wealth, wealth, health, you can't have one without the other. So this is really about showing up and working sometimes part-time or full-time. I'm doing this full-time now because there is no way I could have made the level of income that I made creating a 7-figure business here within PrimeMyBody in less than 2 years, being a chiropractor or a life coach, unless I worked, 80 hours a week until I was however old, right? When I turned 40, I said, no more of being attached to an office. I want freedom. I want to travel. I want to inspire people. I want to motivate people. I want to give my gifts more. And I want to make an extraordinary amount of money so I can live the life that I really want to live. So I'm choosing full-time. Not everybody will do that. And of course, we're making no income claims. Not everyone will do what I've done. We can't promise you 1 penny here. You might make $1 million, you might make 0. You really get out what you put in. But there's nothing like network marketing. And I had never done this before. No previous network marketing experience, nothing like this industry to really help you reclaim your financial freedom. There's no ceiling on the income that you can make. The industry, truly what I've learned after 2.5 years is that it's about creating a legacy for your children, for your grandchildren. It's about service. It's about rising into your greatness. It's about being the best version of you. It's about contribution. It's about freedom. It's about building communities. It is such an incredible industry that I've really come to love so much. So, and again, we're blasting out the best of the next booming industry, best hemp oil on the market, combined with ground floor network marketing. It's an unparalleled business opportunity. So how can we serve you? 2 ways to get started. Maybe as a customer and you want to try the products, that's awesome. But maybe you're saying, wow, this sounds so fascinating. I'd love to start a new business. I'd love to have more time freedom, freedom with my family, freedom to really live my most awesome life. How do I get started? As an affiliate, so easy to get started. It's $39, 2 $20 bills. Nowhere in the world do I know where you can get involved with the cannabis industry, a hemp business in a box for 2 $20 bills. For that cost, you get your own website, beautiful back office, a great app that will help you be successful in your business, and of course, our incredible compensation plan. Then once you've enrolled with the 39, you buy a product pack, and we really recommend the 6-pack of Recept or the 15-pack of Recept to get started, because let's face it, you need product to build a business. Even if you go with the 15-pack, where in the world can you start a hemp-based business in a box for about $1,100 investment? You sell your bottles, you make your money back pretty much right away. Once you're active, which is what happens when you buy product, you become active, then you're eligible to start receiving from the compensation plan. When you're active, you get what's called FBR, which you see there, Fast Builder Rewards. And then you earn 25% of anyone you enroll their first time order. So the second way that you earn is called team building rewards. Once you're qualified, meaning you've enrolled one on your right team, one on your left team who's active, you receive team building rewards. So basically every product that's bought on the right side and left side turn into points accruing right, points accruing left every single day. As they balance out, you cash out on those points. It's a main way that you'll earn from this compensation plan. Then of course you want to rank advance. So there's 4 parts to rank advancing. The number of people you sponsor, the team building rewards that you earn, which we just went over, the number of customers you have each month, and the group volume. Now rank advancing is really important, as you see on this slide, because the further are you up in rank, the more fully you get paid out on the levels. levels. So Black Diamond gets paid 7 levels down. So does Double Diamond. So we're aspiring for these higher levels. Matching bonus is just a percentage override on the people that you enroll, that they enroll, that they enroll, that they enroll, their team building rewards. So that's the matching. And then we've got residuals. So 20% of all subsequent orders after that first order that you get 25% of gets divided up between those 7 levels in the percentages that you see here. So this is a small percentage in the beginning. It takes about 3 to 5 years to build a really thriving organization where your residual rewards are something substantial. But if you plug in, you show up, 3 to 5 years, you've built something that, God willing, will support you and your family for the rest of your life. And what's beautiful about that is that the more money you make, the more oil is getting people into people's mouths and brains and bodies and endocannabinoid systems and helping them be the best version of themselves. So it's really a win-win-win. Then the rookie bonus, in your first 30 days, you can make a little extra. You can ask whoever enrolled you about the qualifications for that. So we've got unparalleled support. We have company calls Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, leadership calls, training calls, overview calls. I do a coaching call for my team on Mondays to work on mindset. This is 80% mindset, 20% structures. If you have the willingness and really can, make a decision and a commitment, I believe anyone can win here. And we really coach you around all of that. And then we've got the app, which you'll download once you've enrolled, which is a huge resource. We've got our token sale, which will really help us blast out globally and move into these international markets with more ease and grace. And then we've got our Momentum Conference coming up in June, June 27th to the 29th in Austin, Texas. There's nothing like an event to get yourself motivated, inspired, to really build your belief in the products, the industry, the leadership, and yourself to really win here. There's nothing like this journey that has helped me learn more about leadership and stepping into my fullness and greatness as this has. And again, the coaching and support around this is incredible. So please join us at Momentum. And then the timing, we're almost done here. The timing couldn't be more of a gift. We're moving into our 3rd year. We've finished the concentration phase where we've dealt with all the first, second year challenges. All systems are a go to really blast out globally. We've got our new products, our Recept, which is just changing lives in the short time that it's been out. New products going to be released this year that are going to blow your mind. We've got international expansion happening, already open in Japan, Taiwan, around the corner, right around the corner, Mexico, Canada, to Thailand, end of Canada, end of year will be Europe. This is a global hemp revolution. We've got our token sale, and then we enter stability. We are right about to catch this massive wave of momentum. Anybody joining now truly has the potential for radical freedom and success. So really the timing is a huge gift. The positioning is always just, your choice. So really get back to who brought you here. Ask the questions that you need. If I didn't cover something, get yourself resourced to make an educated decision about how do you see yourself getting started. Is it as a customer to try our products, or is it as an affiliate to really reclaim your most amazing life, be supported by a community of people who really want you to succeed, who really want to hear why you're here, what your dreams are, what your desires are. And then we want to show up to really support you to bring those to life. So thank you so much for taking time to check us out. I'm sending you all lots of love and have a wonderful, wonderful day.